Talk Nation, welcome back everybody. This is Real Talk Live Sports and I'm your host, 50. Let's get into it, man. Mikey GARCIA, upset. Let me tell y'all something, man. For Mikey to be a 4-division champion, being in a boxing game, being professional in a boxing game, you know, you can't come into a fight like that. That's number one. Because see, the beautiful thing about boxing is it be that unknown guy, it be that unknown fighter that will come in and change your life. You know what I'm saying? By an upset. And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Sandor MARTIN came in there, you know what I mean? And he said he was going to defeat Mikey GARCIA. First of all, he's a southpaw. Anytime you're an orthodox fighter and you're going up against a southpaw, something deep in your core should already tell you, don't sleep. Because southpaws, as you know, because I'm a southpaw, southpaws are awkward. And depending upon how much experience that you have fighting southpaws, you can't overlook your opponent. Even if you have, experience fighting southpaws, you can't sleep on your opponent because this is boxing. Martin came into this fight knowing that he's going up against Mikey GARCIA, seasoned veteran, you know what I mean, 4-division champion, has done very big things in boxing. So he came into this fight not only prepared, but highly confident. And once you come into a fight highly prepared, highly confident in your abilities, and you know that you trained extremely hard for the fight, that's a dangerous fighter. You know what I'm saying? That is a dangerous fighter. And Mikey GARCIA, he found out the hard way. So now, Mikey GARCIA, he's going to drop on a totem pole. You know what I mean? He's been inactive for quite some time coming into the ring. He thought this was going to be a tune-up fight for him, and he wound up getting tuned up. So let me tell you guys this. Now, Jaron Ennis, in my opinion, has another target. Just like he took on Sergey Lipinets, and guess what? Mikey GARCIA, he fought Sergey Lipinets. You know what I mean? See where I'm going with this? So now, depending upon how he does with Thomas Delorme, if he gets Thomas Delorme out of there, if I'm Boots, if I'm his camp, knowing what Mikey GARCIA just did, and he's trying to hang around in the 147 division, knowing that he should go back down, you know what I mean? Guess what? I'll be coming at Mikey GARCIA if I was Boots. If I get rid of Thomas Delorme, I'm going after Mikey GARCIA. And if Boots is able to land that fight and get rid of Mikey GARCIA, because let's keep it real, Mikey GARCIA, he fought Errol Spence. So you can't say that you won't fight Jaron Ennis because, you know what I mean, he's too big, because Boots is, they're around the same size. You know what I mean? So you're just going to have to see the skill level. The skill level, that's what's going to play a part in this fight or in that fight. And let me tell you, as far as skill level, that'll probably be a tougher fight for Mikey GARCIA than Errol Spence was. You saw what Errol Spence did to Mikey. You know what I mean? Mikey GARCIA said Errol Spence couldn't box. And what happened? Spence outboxed Mikey GARCIA. So just imagine what Jaron Ennis will do. So October 30th, man, this is an extremely important fight for Jaron Ennis. Extremely important. Despite the record of Delorme, despite what he did, you know what I mean, having some only winning like one fight in his last like 3 or 4 fights. Let's get all that out the way. Cause just like I said, if Delorme come into this fight on his A game, I'm not going to say he can upset Boots, but I'm just going to say Boots shouldn't take him lightly. And I don't believe that Jaron Ennis will take him lightly, because he said it himself, you know what I mean? Like, I take every opponent, I look at them all the same. And that's how you should. You know what I mean? Don't overlook anybody. Look at every opponent like they are a severe threat, period. And based upon that threat level, you know that you're going to the gym and you train accordingly. So what's next for Mikey GARCIA? Because guess what? Like I said, his stock has dropped. And he already been out the game for a little minute. Now he took this L. So Mikey GARCIA can't afford to have another, you know what I'm saying, year layoff. So, and according to Eddie Hearn, according to Eddie Hearn, it ain't no rematch clause because it wasn't a championship fight. So they did ask Mikey, okay, would you consider having a rematch? But see, that's predicated upon Sandor Martin agreeing to a rematch. If he doesn't agree to a rematch, you're going to have to move on, period. So who will you move on to? You know what I mean? Because the way that Mikey Garcia looked, and like I said, I watched the fight, and Sandor Martin, you know what I mean? I told somebody this before. If coming into the fight, you look like, or you consider the A side, but yet you fight like you're the D side, guess what? You're going to lose the fight. So even if Mikey Garcia trains even harder and comes and he looks better, if he does happen to face Sandor Martin again, hey man, you still got that L. You just went on a bounce back. You still gonna have to climb your way back up. So I truly believe that would be a great opportunity for both fighters, because Boots is young, up and coming, but he has his eye on that top spot. He has his eye on it. And a win over Mikey Garcia, well, I ain't gonna say it will solidify his spot, but it most certainly will elevate Boots, and not only his game, but it's also his stature in the division. So let me tell you guys something, man. October 30th, man, when Jaron Boots Ennis fights Thomas Delorme, that's going to be a very intriguing fight, because the ramifications of Boots winning that fight, I'm trying to tell you, man, extremely important. Talk Nation, stand up, is your boy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.